Evolving Skies, the best set in the Sword and Shield era. Prices are going through the roof. What is going on? So let's go and take a look. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome and welcome back to the channel. Now today we're taking another look at Evolving Skies, and we all know we love the set, and I know that some of you guys are thinking, well, what's going on, right? And the thing is, it's going up. It is going all the way to the moon, this set. It is absolutely ridiculous. We know that this set is absolutely stacked full of really expensive cards. Everyone loves collecting it. Everyone loves opening it. It is a great pickup. However, prices are rising at an incredible rate, and it makes it a bit tricky to find out when is a good time to pick any up if you do want to pick some up. Now, I always say Evolving Skies is a great pickup. I've been picking them up myself. The prices are getting really crazy. We could really do with a reprint, and I've talked before about coming reprints. Well, we're going to be taking a look at Evolving Skies in the US and here in the UK and the EU to give us a good idea of what's going on, because guys, it's really crazy. Let's go and dive straight into it. All right, TCG player, $180. I mean, it took a little bit of a dip, but you know, we look at this, you know, reached nearly 190. I mean, it took a little bit of a dive here, but that is crazy. Now, one of the things is with Evolving Skies is it's so great, you know, as we all well know. It is incredibly expensive though. I mean, most booster boxes tend to be around that $120, you know, dollar mark, like Dancer Blaze, Vivid Voltage, stuff like that. Brilliant Stars is trickling up, as you saw in a previous video where I talked about Brilliant Stars. Fusion Strike, Chin and Rain, Battle Stars, they're still in the, you know, below $100 mark. Evolving Skies though, is it on its way to $200? Well, I think it is, unless we get a reprint, right? And unless we get a reprint. Now, there have been talks of reprints coming for this set. We don't know when, we don't know how big, so we just have to wait and see. I really want this set to be reprinted so I can pick some more up. I can actually open some as well. It's really tricky to pick up some Evolving Skies, especially here in the UK. Unless you go on eBay, it's very difficult. And even then, it is also really expensive. That's the thing. I mean, 180, I mean, it took a little bit of a dip in the last maybe like couple of days or so. I mean, I'd say a little bit of a dip. I mean, from 188 to apparently 175. That's quite substantial. That might be talks of potential, you know, reprints coming. Who knows? Might be a little blip. But it is a great set. Really expensive. 180. Whew, pricey. But that's not the only thing. Other products as well in the Evolving Skies range have gone up. We can take a look at them in just a moment. For Evolving Skies booster boxes here in the UK, you can pick them up on eBay for around $135 to $140 a box. That is quite expensive, I know. You know, it's not that bad in the grand scheme of things compared to some other sets. Great pickup. However, in the EU, if you look on Card Market, you can actually find someone there for as low as 115, so 115 euros, and they're English ones as well. You know, so if you take into account the shipping costs, you know, the tax to get it over here in the UK at least, you're probably looking at roughly, it depends, like if you buy multiple boxes, but you're probably looking at roughly 125 like pounds for a box of Evolving Skies. That is great. I would say anything from 130 or less is great. 135, 140, we're looking at quite expensive territory. I picked some up from EU myself. I picked them up on Card Market. That's where I've been getting my Evolving Skies boxes from, guys. Great little place. Okay, right, so here we have the Pokemon Center ETB. As you can see, guys, over $100 for this Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box. Now, the Pokemon Center ones, they're exclusive, they have more packs. In my opinion, guys, I think normal ETBs should have 10 packs. I don't know why they're 8. I think they should have 10. And then the Pokemon Center should have like 12 or something like that. But they come with 10. They do come with extra stuff in them as well. But the thing is it is a really great collector piece. I don't own one myself. I don't really collect ETBs that much unless, you know, it's a set that only has an ETB. You know, Shining Fates, Hidden Fates and things like that. You know, this is a great ETB nonetheless. $100 though, that is actually crazy. If we go back a month, we can see it, you know, it hasn't jumped massively recently, but still reaching $100 is quite pricey in all honesty. Over here in the UK, I can see this selling, I think it was anywhere between 60, 70 pounds. It is hard to get hold of. It is very hard to get hold of. There's two different variants with different artworks, but they are really nice collection pieces. Would I pick these up? Maybe. I mean, if you can get one for a reasonable price, then I would. Downside is with ETBs in general is they're really hard to store because they're quite big compared to the really compact booster boxes. My personal opinion, if you can get at least one, then I would do so. All right, normal ETBs. Now, these have been going up as well. Nowhere near the $100 price tag as the Pokemon Center ones. Again, two different variants that you can pick up for the Evolving Skies with different EV artworks. I absolutely love the design of these ETBs. I have one of each myself, and that's all I'm pretty happy with regarding it. It has gone up, was at $60 mark. Here in the UK, it's rising as well. I'm about £50 for this ETB. It is getting expensive, you know, for both variants, around £50 each. I wouldn't suggest buying ETBs to open just because that makes the packs really expensive, but I do really rate collecting them. Okay, now we're going to take a look at some of the top single cards of this set because some of them are getting really crazy. Okay, as we all well know, Umbreon VMAX, the most expensive card in the set and the most expensive alt art card. Period. This is an insanely expensive card. Went down a little bit, but in overall, $330, $30 or so is just absolutely crazy. You know, so this is, I could see this reaching $500 by the end of the year. This is going to be an insanely expensive card, and you know, I actually think, personally, now we're going to have to wait and see, but I think the Charizard art from Brilliant Stars will overtake this, but we'll have to wait and see. This is a really great card. I'm very lucky to own it myself. Here in the UK, though, it's actually not too bad. I have seen the price actually jump quite recently. So it is going for around 220. I've seen some around 230. So about a month to 2 months ago, here in the UK on eBay, it was going for around £150. It's kind of jumped up fair amount, but it's still cheaper than what it would be over in the US. Great card, absolutely amazing. And we're going to do a video where we're going to be looking at graded prices of some of these top end cards for the Sword and Shield era. Give us an idea, because we always say get it graded, but how much are they actually worth? We'll be taking a look at that in a future video, so make sure you look out for that one, guys. Umbreon VMAX, best card in the set, most expensive card in the Sword and Shield era. You know, what we're going to see moving forward, well, I think it will reach $500. If there's a reprint coming, this will drop, to be warned. Will it drop by much? I just don't really see it. It's hard to pull. It really is hard to pull. It is one of these cards where Evolving Skies is not easy to get hits on. It's not like Brilliant Stars, you're getting hits left, right, and center. This is going to keep the card high in value. Next, we have the Rayquaza VMAX alt art. I mean, these charts are just crazy. I mean, every time I look at this set, I think every so many weeks I take a look and see what's really been going on, because Evolving Skies is the hotness right now, and it's just like it just keeps going up and up and up. $230 right now, broke 200. This card is going to keep going and going and going. It is absolutely crazy. And yeah, I thought this was going to be the most expensive card in the set, but Umbreon's like, nah, I'm in the lead now. And yeah, here in the UK, this has been selling for around 170, 180. I've seen actually some that sell for a little bit less at 150. This has actually gone up as well. It's still a lot cheaper than it is over in the US. But it is a great card nonetheless. Again, potential reprints will affect this price. I don't see it dropping that much. We might see it, depends when the reprints come out, we might see these cards peak even more. Then the reprint comes and we start to see a steady decline or a sharp decline. We'll see a decline of some description anyway, but then they'll bounce back in the long term, because this set will eventually run out of print. And when it does run out of print, I dread to think how expensive some of these cards are going to become. So, you know, if you can get one for a reasonably good price, you know, then go for it. Or if you pull one, then that's even better. Leafeon VMAX alt art, $150. That's just crazy. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this isn't actually one of my favorite VMAX's alt arts. Now, it's really weird because I absolutely love Leafeon, but I don't know why. Personally, this artwork's not one of my favorites in the set. But for this to be the third most expensive card at $153 is just mind-blowing for me. This is a great card. Anyway, here's the thing, right? Here in the UK, remember this going for like £50, £60, and it is going for around 100. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. That's the thing with this set, with the evolutions, they're all going up. That's the crazy thing about all this. And the Leafeon VMAX is showing that. It's just absolutely incredible, to be honest. Absolutely incredible. Like, if I went back 6 months, just to give you guys an example, like when I talk about this card, like $70, $75, and then wham, just crazy. Like I say, all of them will dip when a reprint comes. These ultra cards are hard to pull. They really are. Yeah, this is just absolutely crazy. But yeah, Leafeon VMAX is the third most expensive card. Glaceon is up next. Alt art, 137, not quite as high as the Leafeon. Again, this is another card I did not expect. I did not expect to be this expensive. You managed to pick this up cheap. You're on to a winner. Again, this is another card that I saw was even less than Leafeon back, you know, roughly when it came out, when that big reprint came. And it was like £40–50 for this Glaceon. Now it's going for £80 plus. It's doubled in value. Absolutely crazy. $137. It's going to reach 150 soon. We know it will. And yeah, all of these cards. Oh, this is going to be probably one of the most expensive sets to contain really expensive cards that we've seen in ages. And that is just absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Next, we have the Sylveon VMAX Alt Art. $128. I absolutely love this card. This is actually my favorite card in the entire set. I absolutely love it. Problem is, I don't have it. So I'm yet to pull it, and I am yet to maybe pick one up. I might try and bite the bullet and see if I can get a good one. But this is expensive. $128. This is just crazy. I absolutely love this card. It's just, the artwork's amazing. But 6 months ago, it was always quite pricey, so it hasn't shot up nowhere near as much and as fast as the others, but it is still expensive. Here in the UK, I've actually seen some recently sold like Facebook marketplaces and stuff like that for around £80, £70 to £80, which is probably about right for this card, I think. But yeah, absolutely incredible card. Just crazy. So there you have it, guys. Evolving Skies. Is it going to the moon? I mean, to be honest, it kind of is. Are there reprints coming? Let's hope so. Nah, there are supposed to be reprints coming. Don't forget, it only came out, what, I think it was like August last year. And as a rule, sets tend to have like a 2-year print cycle. It depends on like how long they are used standard play cycle of a Pokemon set. And Evolving Skies is so popular. I mean, if they print it, they're literally making money. So, I mean, I don't know why they wouldn't. And everybody loves it. And the cards are getting really expensive. The booster box are getting expensive. The ETBs are getting expensive. I wouldn't expect them to reprint the ETBs, but I would expect them to reprint the booster boxes. I just want the booster boxes, you know, like I say, 180 right now. In all honesty, I would like to see them drop down to 120. That'd be nice. I don't see 100. I really don't. Unless this wave was absolutely massive, I don't see that happening. I kind of feel like it could be around that 120, 130 mark, which is pretty good, you know. And here in the UK, like I say, 135, 140. Could we see it drop to as low as 120, 115? Hopefully. And then we can get some really good deals and pick them up. I don't see it being around £100. Again, it's not like Battle Styles or Chin and Rain or Fusion Strike or any of these other sets. Evolving Skies is kind of in a league of its own. Brilliant Stars is like clawing its way up there as well. So it is just incredible. I've been picking up Evolving Skies. I've been doing the box breaks as well, guys. I know you guys absolutely love cracking Evolving Skies for that hope to pull some of these big money cards. We only looked at 5 of them today, but there are a ton of cards. There's like 20 or so cards in the set that are over $50, which is just absolutely crazy. But this is a great set. And you know, there are talks about reprints coming. I've got a video coming out soon that will talk about some of the big news that's actually came out regarding some of these potential reprints. We could take a look at that in an upcoming video, so make sure you look for that one because that's some pretty big news coming. But yeah, I want to do this video today. You guys can have a look to see what's really been going on with Evolving Skies. We looked at Brilliant Stars the other day, and that's been going up. Evolving Skies has been going up. We're just waiting for some reprints, guys. We want some reprints. Anyway, guys, if you made it this far into the video and you enjoyed it, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more Pokemon content. And as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. You guys are legends, and I'll see you all in the next one.